So today I'm going to be starting on some vases. I'm going to be throwing them and then burnishing them today. And then in a couple days I'll fire them, and I'm going to do a drippy design on them with some of my Potter's Choice glazes. Elsie's just cutting off her vase. It's pretty large, actually. Put your hand next to it for comparison. Yeah, it's a pretty large vase. So she's making a second vase. Making more than one. So right now I'm going to be trimming both of my vases. Since they're so tall, I can't really trim them on the wheel, so I'm just going to hand trim them. So I just finished trimming and burnishing my vases. I only burnished to about 3/4 of the way up because the rest of the top's going to be glazed. And now I'm going to let them dry, we're going to bisque fire them, and then we'll be back for our decorative glazing. So here are my vases, all fired. I'm going to be glazing them with these two glazes, Adventurine and this iron luster glaze, which is kind of a green, and then it breaks when it's thin to be like a reddish color. So I'm just going to glaze the whole inside, and then I'm going to do a drippy design on the outside. So this glaze is a little bit more thick and gloppy, so it didn't drip as well, but it's a really cool color when it's fired, and hopefully it flows down the pot a little bit more when I fire it. This one, the glaze went on pretty well. It might have been a little bit on the thin side because we got more smaller drips, but I think it turned out well too. So now we're going to put them in the kiln, see how they turn out. We'll see you then. So here are my two finished vases. To start off, this one turned out really nice. Got a really nice color, kind of reddish brown on the rim, and then it fades to a cool like green. So this one turned out really nice. Now unfortunately I went a little overboard with the glaze on this one, and we got some pretty bad cracking, and the rest of the pot isn't on the kiln shelf.
That's the glaze. Look how cool that is.
Yeah, it's a really cool glaze. Unfortunately, I didn't realize it runs that much, but I'm probably just gonna sand down the base a little bit so it's not sharp and keep it because it's such a cool pot, and the glaze really turned out nice except for where it stuck to the kiln shelf. I hope you enjoyed watching me make them, and be sure to subscribe for more content.